You know, I mean, we saw, you know, we go through all parts. You just go through a casting process, and you know, the basic thing is we were looking at this part in our casting office. I don't know if you know, right outside the casting office is a big poster for the Freddy show.
Yeah.
You know,
I saw it.
And it's like every day I walk by the Freddy poster, and you know, like it's, you know, and there's Brian, you know, with Fred Chris Jr. And I don't think I ever really registered it. And then Brian came in and auditioned for the part, and just, you know, just knocked it out of the park. And I was like, oh shit, I'm going to cast Brian Austin Green. It was hard, and you know.
We all said the same.
You know, like it's going to be, you know, like, you know, but I was like, he's going to be my Scott Foley on the unit, and.
This is the humor we were talking about.
This is why the show's so serious. And I don't think it was until like you walked out and I was like, yeah, we're gonna do that. I walked out and I saw your picture on the poster. I'm like, oh, he was in that? Oh, wow. Like it was like, it totally, everything like, I'm gonna cast him. And, but you know, it's one of those things where, you know, I think that, you know, obviously his reputation for, you know, all the good and other baggage that it brings. It's not even bad, it's just that all the baggage that it brings with it is something that, to me, that was like, you know, I came downstairs and said, we're casting Brian Green. Everyone, I mean, all the writers were like, really? I said, here's the audition, let me show you the audition. We had everything on DVD, and it was like, everyone went, oh, right. Like, it was like, to me, the minute you saw him actually do the role, you know, you talked about it, it was like, you know, no one now says, oh, it's Brian Austin Green. It says, oh, it's Derek, and that's cool. And I think that's, you know, a testament to how good he is on it, you know.
You know, the terrible thing about that actors go through in Hollywood is there's really, in many cases, there is not much acting required, because as a person looking to cast somebody in a role, you can sit there for days and weeks and months until the one person walks in that sort of nails it. And the auditioning process, I'm sure you've all been through it, where you've gone in and you've had a take on a character and it hasn't been the right take, and you obviously could have done that job, but you didn't get that job. And in his case, that's exactly what happened. We saw this guy, we knew who he was, we had certain expectations, and he completely sort of confounded our expectations in terms of the way he chose to play this character, which was exactly as we were kind of envisioning how it would be. There's kind of a minimalism aspect to it, which I think is really powerful.
I'm curious though, for years working with Shannon Doherty, does that prepare you to work with the Terminator? I kid.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Maybe looking for
Where are you available next season? Some of that comedy?
You know, one thing we were talking about mythology. You know, this certainly comes steeped in it when you show up. Is that every step of the way? I mean, for you guys writing it, but then also you guys, you know, acting in it. There's so much that precedes it, and I think there's a movie like a Terminator 4 coming, I think, too. Like, is there a word has it? Actually, asked that.
I didn't know about that.
There's a Terminator 4.
Yeah. With me in it, of course. And Summer and Lena.
Mick G's directing it.
Kill me now.
Any news you need. Does this make it harder for you guys? Easier for you guys? I mean, maybe first, you know, in terms of acting and in terms of writing, because there's all these other, you know, Terminator threads out there.
I've been on strike for 4 months, so I really am not too up on what's going on. No, honestly, I don't think we give it a second thought, really. I mean, I don't.
I mean, it's, you know, it's we've been said before, and I think that it's the cool thing about the mythos is, you know, we really kind of take the, you know, no favor what you make, you know, seriously, and I think in this particular case, there's no favor what you make on TV, and there's no favor what you make in a feature film, and never the twain shall meet. And I wouldn't want to be constricted by what they do, and I'm sure they wouldn't want to be constricted by what we do. And for me, I think if you're a Terminator fan, you just, hopefully you're happy that there's more stuff to watch. And you know, I know that a lot of people try to take the canon and try to make it into one very strict, specific through line, and you know, you guys are going to break your heads open trying to do that. It's impossible. It's impossible to do it just almost taking the first movie by itself. It would be crazy.